Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and another City Skylines video. This is actually a special treat because this is not my city, this is your city.
Yes, welcome to my version of Two Rivers. We both randomly picked the same map because we like the same books, I guess, which is what inspired us. And this is my town.
You've been working on it a lot longer than me, and we've talked about your town or mentioned your town a little bit in my videos, so we just decided we would do a quick guest visit one-off for the series.
Unless there's tons of enthusiasm, so if you want to see more of my city, give it a like, because then I can show off my town and do building. Otherwise, you're in control with your city. So I currently have 68,000 peeps, and it's gone up and down, and I don't really know why. Currently it's going up. Just before I pressed play, it was going down, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But let's pause this. And
I'm also looking at your money. 2.1 million coins.
Currently it's only going up by 4,000. It was going by 8,000 a week.
Jeez.
Basically, I've got to the point where money is not the problem. The traffic and people are, if I want to get that next sweet goal of 80,000, which is the last one.
That's the last milestone?
Yeah.
So you're almost at you're almost like finished.
Well, then people say 100,000. So if I could get to 100,000,
sure.
But we can talk about that as we go on. Let's zoom out. So here's the entrance to Two Rivers from our main highway.
This is the entrance that the game starts you with.
Yes, and this
you still remember.
is almost all of it.
My
Go that way a little bit. Go that way a little bit.
My goodness.
This is my whole city. So. Don't quite know how to do it, but let's start off, I guess, where people come in. I have a traffic problem going on here.
So talk about your spaghetti roads, because you've been really proud of the roads that you built all over your town. Sometimes when you're playing, you're like, can I show you my town?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, with feigning interest, which I do appreciate.
No, I'm interested. Let's look at what we've got.
So we'll then get to some zones later. So this is a relatively normal bit. This has gone a bit nuts, this bit over here. So this is when you come in. This is a standard junction. And then there's a roundabout over here which goes into the main bits of town. But then to alleviate traffic things, there's all kinds of bits. So if we can, I think I have to go into road mode. Yeah. You can see all these one-way roads. And here you can see, for instance, I've got 3 roads here, just all one way going off. And if we go underground...
So you got tunnels. I have not yet unlocked tunnels in my city. You have. This is something to look forward to for people who are following my series.
2 levels of tunnels. You can have more than 2
levels of tunnels.
Because they cross each other.
Gosh.
So people coming from here, which is the original, it's called Old Town. It's the first district where people lived. They can come this way to go onto the highway. Yeah. And then get into this zone over here, I guess. Or they come off this way to get onto the roundabout. The aim is, if they take this road, they won't need to go around the roundabout, come off, and then get onto the highway, because this was getting a lot of traffic. So if they go on this route, they probably just want to go up here, or go here to a commercial district.
So basically, you made really complicated spaghetti roads, and then to help yourself, you also made complicated spaghetti tunnels.
Yeah, well, I only needed the spaghetti roads because... I can't, after like a certain amount of thousands of people, traffic just becomes a major problem. And it's like, okay, there's a traffic problem here. Let's try and alleviate it. Oh, the reason is they're going around this roundabout. Let's build a spaghetti tunnel. Yes. This one is pretty funny. Just to get people... Basically, I shouldn't have built this roundabout. This roundabout is a bad idea. And it causes too many problems because thousands of people go through it every day. So I built tons of off-roads to it. Yeah. I've also got things like weird tunnels to get out from this area. Yeah. Weird little things to come off here. I had a tunnel that I think I got rid of it. Where are we? I've lost where I am. I think I had a tunnel... over here. I think this one isn't even in use anymore. I closed that one off. Right. This one, you've got tunnels going all over the place to try and just alleviate that traffic. I've also got things like this, a walkway. Let's see, and it's got...
It's so steep, though. What the heck? What is this?
Look at them fly down. They love it.
That's not even right.
These guys love it. Look at them. That old guy with a walking stick. Terry Dixon. Wow. Well, where's Terry Dixon headed?
Oh my gosh. Can you follow a pedestrian?
Oh, he's going to get the bus.
Sweet. You can tell where they're going. That's so interesting.
Look at
all the people waiting for your bus. What the heck?
Let's see this bus come. And then they come down here, then they can go up and over, around. Look, this old lady's person is heading off that way.
So basically, you just like went crazy building these ramps and bridges.
This was the only crazy human ramp thing. I got another one, but let's see. Oh, this bus is going to come pick all these little peeps up. No.
Nope.
Oh.
No wonder.
This one, this
They're
one,
just
this
waiting.
one. Yes.
Okay. So are they all going to get on the bus? No, because that's just not Oh my gosh.
But they're happy to wait. They're happy. They're doing fine, those guys. Let's leave them to it and zoom back out.
Right. Okay, so you have a very circular area here up in the right-hand corner.
Applegate Square. Not a square at all.
Okay.
We've got a opera house over there.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, this was probably my first major foray into, you know, when you're just like eking out one road at a time. And that's basically what happened through most of this section.
I like how curvy everything is, though. You know, like I've been saying in my town, I want things to be curvy and interesting looking. And I like what yours are doing. That's cool.
This area was curvy and was terrible for traffic. It's now a little bit better.
What's that? Is that like a little park? Sorry, we're not being systematic about our tour. We're just kind of saying, you know, that looks interesting, and then
yeah. So this is Old Town. We've done the spaghetti stuff. Old Town, and I said this was the first neighborhood that I built. Just I'm going to design a big neighborhood and take it all the way up to the highway.
That's all residential.
I think inside here might be some commercial. It might be all residential.
You can see the zones, right?
Oh yeah, how do I?
Yeah.
There we go. It's got a little bit of
makes
commercial.
Sense. That makes sense, though. The central
just
area
in the middle.
Commercial.
Yeah. But all of this is residential. All of this back here is all of this is residential. This little area.
Yeah.
I don't think this has a name, but this.
Are you gonna put a park in there, or can you? No, I guess
no, because it's a roundabout. Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a lot of parks everywhere. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And a lot of little pathways.
Yeah.
So this this was like my first tile, because you can get more tiles, of course, as the game goes on. And it got lots of traffic problems. I've now kind of tried to alleviate traffic. I've redid all of this bit, which made, I'll see now my population's going down again, which made people leave the city. I don't know why, but this is now all commercial. All my industry is off my original tile. Let's go and visit my industry right now.
Okay.
This is my industrial zone.
Oh my gosh.
100% industry. And actually, look at it. I'm going to switch to my traffic map, and you can see traffic for this entire area is pretty good.
Pretty good.
And a lot of my places here they're doing okay. It's not the best place in the world.
So many donut trucks.
Traffic is bad. This is my transit train.
So many donut trucks. Like, this is like your food truck area or something.
Yeah, food truck. That's their main export, I guess. They export food and ice cream.
You've got trains.
Yeah, this is just a commercial train.
You have so much stuff that I don't have yet.
But all it does is service this area. So trucks come in, service this. It's just a beautiful roundabout of just in, out, in, out.
I mean, that looks good.
Yeah.
People are moving.
And then that is, part of my commercial zone. This is all linked up just by one highway. Traffic here is really good because there's just so many roads they can come out of and into the zone.
Okay, so giving them options helps you.
Yeah, lots of traffic. 6 roads, and here we have tunnels 3 or 4 tunnels connecting this. I don't know where this one goes to.
So why do you decide to build a tunnel versus a bridge, for instance?
I don't know. I think it's just neater.
Sure, okay.
I think this tunnel has to be a tunnel because it goes... This is an expressway
over
to get
like
all the way. This is the subway here.
Got it. Wow.
This is the subway in the middle.
Yeah.
This is cars, and it comes out right here. So if people want to get to this commercial area, which is now, I think, even bigger than this one, you see right squeezed up to the edge of the map, then they can just shoot straight under, take this path and go
bypass all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually I might build out this freeway to go all the way over there as well. So this is a very, very boring area. It's just completely flat, 6 lanes, grid system, but it works really well.
And it's necessary for your town to thrive.
Yeah.
Jobs, resource creation, all that stuff.
Exactly. So this mainly is residential, and it should probably at some point switch to all residential because I'm moving my commercial. I'm having a new commercial zone over here. This is my heart of my actual industry. I have all my power plants, have all my water things over here. This is my water collection, my water treatment plants.
Yeah.
And I've got one highway. All of the stuff currently is for servicing garbage trucks.
Wow.
Garbage trucks and people at the power plant, and that's it.
So I'm having trouble with my garbage landfill stuff. They're filling up those two. Like, my town basically is at a crucial point right now where my landfills are filling up, but I haven't yet unlocked incinerator or anything like that.
Okay.
What is this circular thing over here?
That's a solar plant.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah. So I've got 5 of these. I don't remember why I have 5. Basically, I had 2 in my old bit of town, way over here. Mm-hmm. They were making a mess. So
that's an awesome bridge, by the way.
Yeah. We'll get.
And the island that you've built.
Yeah, the island was there already.
No, but I mean you've built on it.
Yeah, Littleton. This is
so cute.
It's only got a few houses. I haven't even zoned out the whole lot. It has 151 residents. Not got much land value.
Yeah, but
just
like
got
it's
a
like
few little people.
Their own little haven. They've got gravel roads. Oh, I think this is adorable.
They've got a bus.
No, this is adorable.
Yeah, so far we're still at the zoning and roading. People do amazing things. We've spoken about Corrales before. He'll spend hours making this island look perfect with custom content and basically painting it to look beautiful. We've just done whatever the game creates we've gone with, but I think this looks pretty cute.
Oh, that house has a little deck on the side.
Yeah, this one's got solar panels.
That one too has a deck on the side. Cool.
Yeah. So I have a little island, have this big bridge. Oh, this is going to be my commercial zone. I just finished building it before actually we came in. So it's now got some peeps. They're doing okay. I'm going to put in a bit more. Boop.
Yeah, this is like a whole lot of stuff you've unlocked that I have not unlocked. See, the benefit of watching my series, because I know everybody's going to want to see more of your town as opposed to my town, but I'm telling you guys, the benefit of watching my series is that I'm starting from the beginning, so you can see what happens when you start from 0 until eventually you get something hopefully awesome. We're doing a guest visit of your town to see the possibilities once you have unlocked more and more stuff.
It basically ends up getting a bit crazy, and then I went over here and I made...
It looks like...
Oh no, what's happened?
Oh no, what's all this? Low land value.
I have no idea what's going on
here. You
need
more parks or something out here.
Oh, should we build a park?
Yeah, with your huge amounts of cash.
Where should I put my park?
Somewhere central, because all these people... There you go. See, happiness.
Let's let those people... They've had problems because they ran out of power because this line basically got cut and both these areas suffered. Corkscrew Falls has come back to 5... It was at 0. Yeah. It was literally a 0.
Yeah.
And now it's come back to be one of the highest land value areas in the city.
There you go.
Now, before we finish out, I want to show you my 6 zones, which are called Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4, Zone 5, and Zone 6. These are all experiments based on, I want to create a modular city because you want to have traffic to a minimum. And I'm reading about superblocks, which they use in Barcelona, Spain, and also something called Fishbone City. We'll post a link in the description. A guy on Reddit posted some Imgur pictures of his really cool modular city. And I've tried to combine those two. So you have basically self-sustaining areas.
So, by modular, you mean...
I want to have this one little piece which has everything all the little people need to live. So it's got residential zone, it's got office district, it's got commercial zones. It has its own schools, its own fire station, its own waste disposal, its own crematoria, parks, those kinds of things.
So it's like a mini city inside of your big city.
Yeah, and that if
self-contained.
And ideally cut off largely from the hubbub of the main city, which controls traffic. Right. And if you control traffic inside this zone, then this basically has, I think, 5,000 people or so. So if you have a whole bunch of these, you don't really have to worry about traffic so much. So I've been extending this idea. Zone 1 and 2 were my first. Then I had Zone 3, which is just a version of Zone 1 and 2. And now I'm up, and Zone 4 the same. Zone 5 is my favourite one so far.
So they are different.
Yeah, Zone 5 we're going to see. One, I made a nice central square with lots of trees. And I didn't before put in paths. And now I put in paths for people to walk around to alleviate the traffic even more.
Oh, look at all of them.
And look at all of them
right out of the metro.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So they can come out of the metro. They can walk around here. They can walk home. These paths aren't... So I'm going to...
this is all pedestrian. Oh,
it's
that's
all
so
pedestrianized.
Cool.
So
yeah.
I actually think they then cross over here. So it's maybe a little bit too much pedestrian. You can see all of this between all these buildings is pedestrian.
I think it's cool.
Yeah. So it takes a while to build, but this does really keep down traffic. This is also a zone with 4,000 people. And think how small this is and how little traffic. The traffic here is super green.
Beautiful. Yeah, you've got lots of cars just parked. Nobody's actually in the cars.
Yeah, they're not really going. There's a couple of bus routes, but because walking's so good, cuts down on traffic. There's also, of course, the only way for this town that they can get outside of this zone, because there's a road in, there's no easy way out. They have to get the underground to go to the other zones. They have to take the subway. Yeah. Cool. So I'm quite pleased with that, and I've got another one over here which is doing okay as well. Wow, look at that. Almost 7,000 people. That's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, they must be crammed like right on top of each other inside their buildings, but sure, it looks great. But they're high density and everyone seems to be pretty happy in my little town over here, Zone 6. Everyone's doing okay. High land value, that's going well. This is reminding me of Hunger Games though, like District 12 and all of that. But I think if I were to start again or rip the city up, I just have all of these zones and connect them in a very logical way. Yeah. I'd really like to see if with this method you can get to 100,000 with low traffic. But I then want to do something more creative than what I've done over here. And maybe my next city will be try and be a little bit more realistic to an actual city in real life in terms of layout and design. Cool. The Great Eye is now up to 27. People seem happy, so I'm glad we've alleviated that problem in just our short time together. But you have some abandoned buildings. Yes. I also saw a notification that your crematorium is on fire from the tweeting bird there. Oops. You don't know which crematorium it is, but... I have so many It's not one of these ones. This is my main crematoria bank. Yeah. There's a lot of crematoria. Oh, that's grim. That's pretty grim. See, this is my next traffic problem here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, those poor little tykes. Yeah. So it's been fun getting here, but as you can see, my population has basically gone up and down, but stayed at 68,000. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but I'm going to try and make it 80,000 and maybe beyond. Okay. But thank you very much for coming to visit my little city of Two Rivers. It has been fun taking the tour with you and getting some ideas for inspiration and things I can maybe one day put into my little town. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tour of our second city. Please let us know in the comments what you think. If you are new to our channel, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more city skylines on the way. Thanks for watching.